think of whenever I look all I can think of whenever I look at them is whether they actually killed Sophia or not. As they praised the Lord throughout the sermon, I felt sick to the stomach. I couldn't bear to see their faces. What should I do now? How should I forgive them? It's so difficult. I'm dying inside. I wish I never visited Scott. I wish I could never hear what he said. I wish I could just forget everything. I need to talk to Andrew. I need to make him confess. Oh boy. Hmm. Holy Bible. Okay, that wasn't much more information I can work with. I thought that'd at least give me something else to work on. So, I should still take another look here. I know I need a key for this still. So it's this Sophia's grave. I thought it was Vivian's unborn child. That makes some sense. Is there anything else I can do to delay having to go there? Maybe? I don't want to go in the sewers. Derek and Wanda's house, 43. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna look up some hints for the two puzzles for the mansion that I'm stuck on. Because I know what I should be doing, I think, but I'm just not doing it right. So should I start with the clock? Or I'll start with the clock. Well, actually the study is a lot closer to the front of the house. So let's go to the study. Oh, Google. I gotta show my mother the fucking brother. May I have some oats meme? What was I? Yeah. Oh, wait, no, that is the wrong thing. Okay, so it's apparently reversed. So, fuck? Did my stream die for a minute? Hold on. Okay, that's annoying. That's stupid even. What's that? That's my own voice. I thought I noticed something weird happen. Anyways, let's just continue on. So, it goes 3 right, 6 left, 4 right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Oh, oh. Fourth, all right. It's from the left. There we go. That is so unnecessary and very stupid, honestly. Nothing. Nothing. Oh boy, I got a lot of reading to do right now. Daniel Roberts, mother of Charles, dies at age 68. Hospital reports heart attack as main cause of death. What? 1 minute. Magdalene Roberts passed away last night at the age of 68. She was visiting her son Charles Robert in Painscreek when her heart failed. Dorothy Patterson, a maid working at the mansion, knocked on Magdalene's door at 7 a.m. Since there was no answer, she assumed Magdalene was still sleeping. It was only 2 hours later, when Magdalene still did not respond to her knocking, that she realized something was wrong. She called Bernard Hopkins, the mansion's butler, who came and opened the room to find Magdalene lying on the bed. She wasn't breathing. He immediately called 911. Dr. Johnson, the family doctor and head of Painscreek Community Hospital, arrived at the mansion at around 9:30 a.m. and announced Magdalene Roberts dead. Dr. Johnson, Magdalene Roberts probably had a heart attack sometime in the middle of the night. Acute diagnosis are yet to be determined, but Magdalene's death was probably the result of high blood pressure and old age. Her baby daughter is born today. We've named her Trisha. Oh, this is a diary from when Trisha was born. That's cute. We named her Trisha Vivian and had to go through a fuck is that? Caesarean section? I'm just glad that both mother and child are safe, and I thank God for that. I feel so happy to have a baby in the family. There's no words to express the joy I'm feeling inside. At the same time, I am worried of what mother might say once she knows that the baby is a girl. She is being hospitalized for the second time in a year. The first time was for the C-section, this time for mental instability. Dr. Johnson told me not to visit her until she's stabilized and is ready to receive me. What can I do? Almost a boy. It's not safe for Vivian to be pregnant anymore. Sometimes I feel lost, not knowing what to do. Mostly I just feel lonely. I never thought this would happen. Whenever Sophia's babysitting Trisha, she would listen to everything I have to say. I think there's an I missing there. I can express myself candidly. Now that she questioned the decisions I made, it made me feel like she understands me. I found comfort in her, both spiritually and physically. I just never thought I would have a relationship with her. What should I do now? We have a name for our child. He will be called Vincent Robert. I will add him to my work. Sophia seems to be hiding as well as she can from Vivian. Even I have not seen her these last 2 days. I wonder where she could be. Oh, Roberts. Good Charles. Vivian hasn't spoken much since she was discharged from the hospital. Dr. Johnson said she is fully healed, but it will take some time for her to adjust back to her old rhythm. I feel our relationship is deteriorating and has suffered permanently in some way. I love Trisha, and I know Vivian does too. I can only hope that my mother's passion for her grandson will not affect Vivian's love for Trisha. I hope that she does not hold only resentment towards mother. She does. Dear Charles, I received a letter from Dear Charles, I received a letter from Dorothy yesterday. She told me everything. What have you done, my son? Does Vivian know? Have you ever considered the consequences of your act? What of the Sophia? What will you do with her? You made a mistake and you need to take responsibility for what you have done. Do you understand? Do not take her as your wife. You already have one. Scandal cannot be publicly known. I'll destroy your political career. However, the child is important. He is your flesh and blood. It might be the son you need to publicly continue the family. I'm now preparing to visit you. Do not say anything to Vivian yet. I'll take care of it when I arrive. Love, Mom. Okay, that's ass. I'm getting a lot of information and not a lot of fucking keys or anything. Okay. Clock puzzle. This is room. Yeah, that was extremely confused. Oh, Vivian Roberts was specific about her tea time. Wait, she was? If anyone has that, it'd probably be. Yeah, where would I have seen that she's particular about her tea time? Yeah, I know I have this information, I just don't remember where it would be, so I'm gonna. Balcony. Balcony area near Trisha's room where you can find Mary's notes stating her vivid flight was going to tea time. Okay.
What's
Hello!
up, motherfucker?
I figured out, basic run over. I opened the box, it was definitely about time to open that box. And I searched up a hint, and basically the damn solution at that point, for the book puzzle I was stuck on earlier. Because, yeah, the devs did not get that along correctly.
Okay, don't tell me. Did you do it already?
The puzzle?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done it now. I had given it a couple more tries before you got here, and also my stream had cut in half at some point, so don't mind the random. I don't know why my Wi-Fi hates this game.
Oh, tea time is 3:20. Man, that's the same time as it was on that goddamn clock.
Oh, it wasn't.
Probably. Use half a cup of milk. Gold line cups are for guests. Flour on top.
Okay,
I lied. I was hoping you didn't have a picture of the clock.
I had a photo of the damn clock. Of course I took a photo of the damn clock.
Did you already input it to this clock then, or?
I tried that, and the hint I just
put in
read.
320.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta figure out the hell counts as. You give me a time, and I can't read clocks, nor can I turn something into a clock.
The long hand needs to be on the 4 bars.
Long hand needs to be on the 4.
There. No, back. Because the spade head needs to be on 3.
There we go. God damn it, it's more fucking reading.
Man, that fucking blows for you, don't it?
I've been looking for, like, a key, a note, anything that would give me access to, like, say, another desk, another room. Not more of this! Dear Vivian, I'm not writing to you as your doctor, but as a friend. I know you had your suspicions about Charles. Now that his affair is revealed, there is no point beating around the bush. If you want to protect yourself and Trisha, there's only one way. You have to make Sophia and the baby leave Charles. They need to be moved away from Painscreek. You will, of course, need to compensate for her leaving. As for Charles, he will need to know that having his affair publicly known will destroy his political status. People are not so forgiving when the mayor they trust is involved in such a scandal. I figured that Charles would try to add the child into the family registry. I would do the same if I were him. It is the boy after all, and the child will be able to continue the family line. If that should happen, I cannot imagine what will happen to you, Henry Johnson. Again, I've given careful thought to your request, and here's my answer. I've provided a prescription for your mother-in-law, Magdalene. It's 3 times the strength of her usual dosage. Detailed instructions will be sent with the medicine. She just said to do it. You'll need to administer the medicine carefully so no one suspects anything. Call me if you have any questions, Harry Johnson. P.S. Make sure no one else in the mansion ingests any of it. Damn.
So Vivian and Henry were in cahoots for the murder of Magdalene.
Definitely. And then I'm still uncertain about the Sophia death stuff. Also,
Sophia was okay. So this is what happened.
Definitely, because there could be a reason that Andrew could lie. He was a drunk. He might have forgotten or something. But also, I didn't see super big reason he would lie to Trisha. Also, I opened the gate, but there's just a fucking open, ominous well, so I immediately walked away until he would get here.
So,
given you did get
I mean,
here.
Andrew did say in his letter that it was him and whoever the fuck else guy it was that were struggling with Sophia, and then she fell and hit her head on the side of a well, which caused him to start drinking.
Oh, that would make some sense then. But yeah, here's the well. Here's the fucking well.
I see. Look into it. See if there's a body.
There's no body in here, but I can hit use, which I'm guessing means I'm going down to the sewer.
Yeah, well, you have a sewer key, so it's not like you can't get out.
This is the worst fucking creaky rope I have ever seen in my life.
Wah, wah, motherfucker, look up while you're climbing down.
What's that? A necklace?
Yeah, it's probably Sophia's from when she died.
Oh, does it just teleport me back to the top? No, okay.
Hey, you fucking wish.
Yeah, you do know I fucking wish.
Yeah, just wait till somebody cuts the rope before you get to the top.
That is whole ass what I'm expecting to happen. Okay, it didn't happen. I'm not anxious at all, no. Fucking ominous ass rope!
And we go up those stairs.
Truck
See what the blockage is. Alright, well, look over the necklace now that you have it.
Yeah, should I go at the bottom of the well? Something is etched in the back. 0526.
It looks like there's supposed to be room for more numbers, but there isn't. So 0526, that's probably the combination that we needed for the upstairs. This is the attic.
Oh, I've already gotten to the attic and stuff.
I thought there was a combination in the attic that was a 4-digit.
No, but there is something from very early in the game that might go to. Where is the gallery?
Oh, wasn't there the drawer that we needed to do in the office that had a thing on the drawer?
That's connected to the chess pieces, FYI. Oh wait, no, this is a 6-digit.
I was talking about the one at the church.
With that.
In Brother Matthew. Oh, okay. Well, shit, Nico.
That was in the box.
Fuck you too.
And there wasn't anything good in there. It was just another damn letter. This was in the box itself. So I know that I definitely at least found another thing in there. I think I have to go back to the church anyways. But I mean,
Uh-huh. So you're not gonna unlock any drawers or anything, right?
I'm gonna at least try in the study
Oh,
because
what about the wasn't there a lock in the study room with the books as well?
yeah, there's this guy. I'm gonna take a leap of faith and try it.
Yeah, try that 0526.
Nope. Oh, and there's the open door, by the way, that was hidden behind the bookshelf. The
So
way
what
it
was the
was
combination?
it was 4 from the right, 6 from the left, 3 from the right. It wasn't just going like 4 right, 6 left, 3 right.
Mother, I hate
Yeah,
them motherfuckers.
that was very, very unclear on the dev's part.
I mean, it makes sense because at some point you gotta figure that, but it's not
just no one's
immediately.
first thought, you know?
Yeah.
It's not
Well,
anyone's
that's the point
first
of
thought.
puzzles. Is they're supposed to have one stupid puzzle. Of course, think about it like this from the game's perspective, right? Fucking. What's
Still,
it
it
called?
seems nonsensical. Like I was so confused.
Oh, hey, BB was in here. That's cool.
Yeah. I think she's still lurking. Might just have me on mute
Probably.
though. Momo. Okay. Also, there's something else I had found, but I can't access right now because I need something to dig with. To the fucking cemetery, and I can show you the church thing while I'm there.
Oh, did you ever find like an extra key
The
that
only
just
thing I
doesn't go
have,
anywhere?
the only thing in terms of an extra key right now is the one that was found next to an old sewer map in Scott's cabin, and we can take a pretty good fucking guess of where that goes.
The glove box.
No. Yeah, that is still on my mind right now. So, 2 things. 1, do you see this little search prompt here? It says I need a tool to dig, but I mean, unless I can use this fucking thing, yeah. This is where the time capsule is. Because of my avid avoidance of the hospital, I didn't get the usual hints for it, but that's where it is.
Yeah.
And I'm still gonna avidly avoid that hospital until I have the wrench, by the way.
Did you look up where the wrench was? Like a fucking nerd.
I looked up a hint for it, and it said to take another look at Scott's cabin, but I couldn't find it there still, so I might search it up again. I've been trying to limit myself to the hints, but sometimes the puzzles are just fucked.
Well, it's not that they're fucked, Nico. And
Well,
I don't
I'm
want to say
stupid.
anything mean about you. Thank you for saying the mean thing about yourself.
Oh yeah, the locked drawer was this diary from Matthew, which is basically just he was told about Scott that Vivian, Andrew, and who else was it? Yeah, Henry. Killed
Andrew, Vivian,
Sophia. Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
basically
So
him
they
just like,
killed
I can't
Sophia
fucking take
and
it.
they killed Magdalene.
Well, Andrew wasn't involved with Magdalene, but he was involved with Sophia. I don't think he knows Magdalene.
So what I'm
was
getting
an
out
inside
of
job.
this, by the way, is that Scott is the murderer of Henry and Vivian.
That would track.
Well, I would like to say that. Watch as the killer is actually Charles. How after he fucking lost everything and he found out, he just fucking went crazy. And then just told everybody to leave and never come back.
And Charles was the one who was a politician and was the one who cheated. So I feel like after a point, he only has himself to blame.
Well, think about it like think about it like this, right? Charles, who you know had a son, an heir, effectively wants to have him on the registry. Finds out that his wife not only had his son and his affair partner leave, but finds out that the affair partner was killed and the son is missing. You're gonna lose your shit too.
Fair, but still.
Watch is the key to the glove box, but is gonna be like in the car or something, and we just are stupid and didn't see it.
I mean, I can always take more looks. I guess I haven't opened the passenger side. Fucking might as well at this point.
If it is somewhere in the car, it's probably gonna be on the floor.
Sorry, investigator man, I need your glove box in. And you're probably dead ass, honestly. Well, I think I've avoided the sewer as much as I can.
Oh, is it in the folding down thing? Because that's where people put their keys in those old cars.
Folding down thing?
Yeah, the blinds. That are on the like ceiling of the car if I have them.
I don't see shit.
Okay. So you know those flaps that typically have mirrors but are used to block the sun for drivers and passengers?
Yeah.
Those things.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense, but it doesn't look that it's attached to it.
Yeah. Well, you should go to the sewers.
Yeah. I can avoid the hospital as much as I want because I can always just search something, but I can't avoid the sewers forever. And the sewers are also about 20 times less scary.
You're gonna have to grow some balls soon.
No.
Because you need... Motherfucker, I did not ask you. I told you.
Denied.
No.
Denied.
Fuck you.
Denied.
Alright, it's up towards the hospital and off to the right next to a side path. That's where the sewer is. That's where you got to go!
This looks to be...
So go up the way of the hospital and then take a right off of the beaten path, and then to the left there should be the sewers. It could be up that path that you passed by. Oh, no. That path just leads you up to the mansions. You gotta continue down the road a little bit more. I think. That's what it looked like. You're on the way to the hospital, right?
Yep. Apparently it's somewhere over here, but...
Okay, maybe it is that back alley then. And then you take a left and go up those long-ass stairs.
Nope, that's Oliver's. I know the long-ass stairs usually lead up to the mansion, though.
Okay, yeah, well then... If the stairs lead you up to the manor, then it is further down the path towards the hospital.
There's fucking nothing further down the path. Unless this is it? No, that's locked.
No.
It's covered by barrels, actually.
Oh, no, that's not it. Because the path says
Looks
it's off
like
to
it,
the right from the
but
street, not the left. You might have to continue up the street to the hospital and just go into the hospital zone. Also, why is there a power switch that's on?
what switch?
You passed by something next to the locked gate, and it's a
Yeah,
it's
you can't mess
lever
with
is
any
pulled
of
down.
these.
Yeah, no, but that leads me to ask, why is it off?
It's an abandoned town. Most of them are gonna be off.
Try using the key on that locked gate in the event that that just happens to be the gate that needs the key that you got.
I mean, I know there's this, but this is also the wrong fucking direction and locked. No keyhole.
Okay. Then you can try that iron gate next to the house. And then if not, just continue to the hospital.
No keyhole. I think it's meant to be somewhere between this, but
Keep going to the hospital, coward!
I don't want to touch the hospital.
Fucking do it, coward!
No.
Nico, stop being a fucking pussy and go.
No.
Legitimately, the map is saying that it's up there. You just have to keep going.
The map is saying it's somewhere over here.
The map is saying it's to the path, to the hospital, and you take a right.
And this is
The
to the path to the
path you are
hospital.
currently on is
Oh, there's
in
nothing
town,
else.
which is then keep fucking going.
There's not gonna be
Because
anything at the
if
hospital.
it's not that metal gate to a house, then you just keep fucking going.
It's not in the hospital.
Well, we're gonna have to find out now, ain't we?
I dread this place.
I know you do.
I'm just gonna sit with the garbage cans.
The only thing that I can even remotely think of is the fact that there is going to be a manhole lid somewhere that we just didn't fucking see.
Yeah, that track. Let me take another look at this. Mostly just so I can see. I hate the hospital. This was Wanda's room.
Oh, motherfucker. Okay, Nico. I looked up where it's gonna be because I figured you didn't want to be in this hospital for any longer than you needed to be. Go back to those stairs to the mansion.
Is there a manhole cover or something there that I just missed?
When you're about halfway up the stairs, look left.
Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. Are the sewers or the hospital worse? Oh.
Well, I know which one.
What do you mean you know which one? Is there a hoe down here or something? Yep, I hate this. I would hate both of the options, honestly.
Yep. Go, coward.
Okay, where are we starting? Old sewer entrance is there.
I want it known that that map is wrong because there is no side path from the street. Not the sewer map, the Painscreek map.
No, that path does exist. I was on it.
No. That extra path that it's indicating is wrong. Because we needed to take the town center drive up the way and then take a left, which means that this map has got to be really fucking old.
Yeah, that track.
And that was there, or
Yeah, I'm gonna say the hospital is actually better than this. Fuck that. I'll
yeah,
brave
well,
the
guess
hospital.
what? You are required to go through the sewer to do something so that you can do other things. So cry.
No, can you just take a look and tell me if I'm like ever gonna encounter someone in there? Are you able to access that information?
I
Is
am.
Sophia's fucking ghost gonna appear or something?
Go in the fucking sewer.
I don't want.
Then you should quit the game.
Fucking fine. Guess as long as I have a dumbass with me. Okay, let's deal with this. I don't know what these boxes are, but I'm gonna go to them. Which means that way
Yes.
down.
It's very good that you have a map of the sewers.
Yeah, because this shit would be a fucking labyrinth otherwise.
Yes. It would.
Like this. So, okay, those little boxes are doors inside the sewer.
Yes, right now you're at the two farmers market section. You're at that little red gate before the two farmers market exit.
If I just look at the map way too much, I won't notice if there's something scary.
You're about in the middle of the sewer map.
So, note to self, those lines are internal gates.
You can assume double lines probably mean gates you can open, and solid lines are the ones you can't. Or the one, or I don't know. I can't read the map too well, and it doesn't look like it has that level of intricacies.
I'm guessing that the boxes from what I've seen just now, boxes along the walls are
Or
doors,
doors.
and then any two lines are just an internal gate. It doesn't guarantee you can open it. Locked.
Okay, so we're going up to the mansion. It'll probably be up when we get there. Would you look at that? There's
Top has been
another
sealed shut.
fucking sewer. Great.
So I guess I need to go back to the mansion to see about dealing with that. Yeah, I know there's probably shit I have to do down there, but I don't know what the shit I'm meant to do down there is. So
Explore. Why are you going to the hospital?
Uh, you ever wonder why I don't play horror games? This is why.
Nico, this isn't horror.
It is a horror game.
Nico,
It's
this
marked
is
as a
not
horror
horror.
game.
This is mildly
This thing's marked
like
as a horror game on Steam. I'm counting it as horror.
Nico.
And I'm a baby.
You're a pussy. That's what you are.
I have one at least.
Yeah, that's how much of a pussy you are. Now get the fuck to stepping. Ale,
So I know that's locked.
vamos. Gehen,
That's
which is
locked.
German for go,
So
and I'm not calling you a gay.
can't go there. That's locked and doesn't have a keyhole. That
What
has
would
a
it be in
manhole
Russian?
cover. Huh?
Trying to remember how to say go in Russian.
So I can
Idiosh.
probably just continue down the curve there. Now if that can't open, that's a different problem.
What do I know in any other language?
Continue down this curve.
I don't know any other language. Basically, just fucking go. Coward.
Trash. Alright, let's continue along this curve. Just explore here. Trash. Or bolted from the other side. Then I can just continue down that way. Because, yeah, that's bolted from the other side there. So that means I'd need to either go. I know where that is. That's in the basement of the church. Church is the connection straight into the sewer?
Yeah? It's a building with that uses water.
Yeah, but like into the sewer tunnels itself. It's funny. Anyways. Let's continue down
That
the other side.
includes sewer manhole covers.
Well, it's a door.
Then what it probably is referring to, Nico, dear, is that is a control room for the water of that section. Valves and whatnot.
Anyways. Garbage. Nope. Da 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 da. Wall. So start by going left. The shorter route. Locked. No keyhole. Locked. Then continue up this curve. Would this be? That's the separate. One of them goes to the Painscreek River. Other's just a dead end. Hospital? Hospital. This door is blue. For some reason. Oh, it's an exit. Nope. Turns the fuck around. Locked. No keyhole. So I can cross this entire area because I can't access that gate. Which makes sense, it's the river. I can go out through the hospital. I think the only place to go down now is to the residential houses section, which I'm gonna guess is also closed. Probably. Hopefully. Locked. No keyhole. Also locked. Am I meant to go to the hospital through this? You just glitched out a lot. What'd you say?
I don't know. I literally only made a cursory glance over it so that I can ensure this was something that requires requirement and enough that I can tell you to don't be a bitch about it and go for it.
Okay. Because, to my knowledge, I've now ran through all of the sewer I will have access to. This entire area is X'd off because I can't go through. That has a manhole cover on it. That won't open.
Are you able to
That
go
won't
to the
open.
hospital through the sewers?
Yeah.
Okay, then fucking do it then.
I hate this. I already hate hospitals. You know what's worse than a lively hospital? An abandoned hospital. I don't even fucking know where in the hospital I'd be. I have a map for it at least, so I can try and find something. Hospital map. I'm guessing I'm in the basement? I'm guessing I'm here. This? Yeah, that's the morgue. Storage.
So there's a power outage at the hospital, right?
Yeah.
And you
Electrical room.
paused it?
Please, God, please, please. Oh my god. Also, I will say, I did not cause it. I walked into the damn hospital and the power turned off.
You picked up a card and the power went off.
Yes, that's aside the point. That's
It's
a different
not
thing.
beside the point, that's the reason. It's a scripted event, according to this.
I hope this morgue is empty.
Well, you're about to find out now, ain't you?
Oh, good shit. Good shit. Keys. Keys. Briefcase key. Oh, that's for the detectives. Shit.
Yeah, look at that wallet.
I will in a minute. I called Dorothy last week. She told me something interesting about Sophia. That there was a puzzle that she received from Matthew when she first started working at the mansion. Big gift from her. And that puzzle, Sophia was to visit both hers and Matthew's favorite locations in Painscreek. In each location lies a clue that Matthew had written on the wall of the building exterior. clues and put together will point her to the location for a gift. I thought that was a neat idea. Sophia's favorite places: Aunt's courtyard, bridge, restaurant by the gate entrance, post office. But something like the post office, and where can I find Matthew's favorite places? Oh, wait, this was meant to cue you into the box.
Yep.
Well, I got to the box a little early, that's fine. I received an anonymous message this morning. It claimed that Scott wasn't Vivian's killer. Unfortunately, that's all I got. Can't say I'm surprised at that. I've had my doubts whether Scott really killed Vivian. He sure had the motive, but upon reading all his diaries and looking through his investigation notes, I can't help but think that Scott didn't kill Vivian. On the contrary, he was trying to find out who killed Vivian. So this is what really happened to Andrew Reed and Dr. Johnson. I still don't know if this anonymous person is a man or a woman, but they've helped me solidify my thoughts on Scott. I received another message yesterday. It told me to look into Bernard, the mansion's butler. I can't help but feel that this person was trying to tell me something. I don't know exactly what. The message said I'll find something in the house. Today I received a key in the mail with the initials BH. Does this stand for Bernard's house? I've searched everywhere and read all of Bernard's diaries. Something just doesn't add up. Maybe it's just a hunch or simply that I'm thinking too much. Would he have really killed Vivian? There's something else about his entries that just makes me pause and wonder if he was indeed a murderer. I photographed all the pages. So,
That's a different detective than the one whose car was here.
yeah, it is.
So this guy might be the owner of the red car.
Oh, that would make a whole lot of sense then, but...
All right, check the body boxes, see if we can open them.
Thank God you can't. Janitor's closet? Oh, that's to the sewer.
Poor janitor.
Hammer. Like. Wait, but don't I need a wrench, or did I read something weird? Maybe someone just actually called it a wrench. 'Cause hammer.
Yes. My favorite tool to screw in a bolt is a hammer. My favorite tool to hammer down nails is a wrench.
I mean, it worked. The wrench, at least. I don't think the hammer would.
Nico, I could say a lot of things about what you just said, but I refuse to. Because I'm not stupid.
But I am. Locked. Also locked.
Yeah, there should be a card reader, an electric card reader somewhere that you can use that badge you found.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that because at some point you pick it up. I forgot where exactly you picked it up, honestly. Because I picked it up so long ago and then I immediately ran away.
Yeah.
Maureen, Lisa, Susan.
You got the code for the locker, didn't you?
I have a code, but I don't know whose locker code it could be.
So I'm going to assume that you missed that journal entry.
I miss a lot of stuff.
Don't worry. Have you checked all over the nurse's
Medical
station?
record room. Huh?
Just keep going with what you got. Just keep going with what you got.
Was that what you were like? Did you even go in there before?
Nico, the fact that you don't do a lot of things is baffling
Hello
to
again,
me.
Miss Roberts. How are you doing?
I didn't
What should we
notice
talk
it when I
about
first
today?
got here, okay?
The nurses have notified me that you haven't been eating your meals. Is there something wrong with the food? We know that currently this is a rough time for you. Your father has been asking for you. He wants to know if he can talk to you.
Oh. Reed, can someone please let Catherine know that I found her missing pin and I placed it in one of the drawers in the lobby? If she's wondering, I found it in the basement storage. She needs to take better care of her things. Oh, I can see records. So this is for Raymond. Who the fuck is Raymond? I suppose I can probably just skip through some stuff. Because this guy, I don't know him. This guy I also don't know, but here's Wanda.
You could take pictures of the records anyway in case you need them in the future.
It will autosave to your journal.
Okay, never mind then.
Wait, do these not? Do these medical records not?
Then they must not be important, probably.
Well, Wanda's probably are.
Okay, then you'll find, then if it does matter, you'll have them.
Yeah, let's take photos after all.
Oh, so you're in Nevada.
Kyle, I don't fucking know this dude. For now, I'm not gonna take photos if I don't recognize the person. Andrew! What was he in for? I'm surprised he isn't marked for alcohol dependence. Bro's a nut allergy.
Oh, look, prescriber information, Henry Johnson.
Family physician, patient works to support, patient requests confidentiality to support. Don't see any notes of what exactly was wrong with him.
Well, that's James Comley, not Reeds.
Oh, wait. There we go. Alcohol dependence. Yeah, that fits him. And then Jason Gomez.
Note the date of the record for Reed. This is James Comley.
I changed it. 9/25,
September
94.
23rd, 1994. And when did that one letter say that Andrew and Henry killed Sophia? Though Andrew believed it was by accident.
That would be in one of their. That would be in Trisha's. I think it'd be in this diary from Trisha. No. No, it would be in here. No? Was this Scott? Oh, it was in Scott's, wasn't it? Yeah, here we go. Here's everything he said. 1975 is when
September 28th, 1994 is when the record was put into Scott's journal.
Yeah, and then Andrew says
and
they had done it in
September
1970s.
what was when Andrew was came into Henry for alcohol poisoning or whatever.
September 25th, I believe. Wait, no, 23rd. I'd put 5th.
The 23rd. So, the 23rd is when Scott found Andrew
And
nigh
went, "Oi,
dead
that information."
and got him to the hospital.
Eh.
And that's what we know from Scott's records.
Okay, anyone else in here? Here's Wanda
So we're now
again.
seeing that
So,
Henry and
here's
Andrew were
drugs.
still alive up until 1994 at the very least.
Then Andrew died. I'm guessing, I think it was in the same year because of his house burning down. I know, bro definitely went off it. I'll need to double check that. I know there's something about when he died at the church. Let's finish
Yep.
looking through these though.
Just keep it looking.
So here's drugs. This is. I know she had
Drug.
cancer, so I'm guessing this is chemo. Some I don't give a shit about. Some I don't give a shit about.
So, why'd you take a picture of Wanda's record?
Any reference on what's going on with her and any information I can get, I'll take. Here's Andrew again.
Who's Wanda?
Wanda is Derek's mother who has cancer.
Let's see. Aren't we looking for Magdalene's medication?
I'm just looking for anything I can get.
Oh, yes, and then here's Reed's a prazolam.
Oh yeah, that I remember right. That should have been the prescription he was given. Yeah,
Yes.
I got it in here somewhere. Here we are. No, that's Xanard. When did he get Xanard?
Well, keep looking through.
Notes to position.
Keep looking
Don't care
through
about
records
that.
and
Here's
see if we can't
Andrew.
find another instance that Reed got.
Compensation board for played injuries.
Oh.
Read. Date.
Oh yeah, this was the date that he got injured. Got brought in.
By patient. Information. Henry. Let's see much more information on that. Okay. Anything else I can find in this room right now?
Probably.
Nothing else I seem to be able to interact with. So what do I got now? I've got briefcase key and a room key. I know where that room key goes in Bernard's house. A child. I do know that there should be something to get into one of these lockers. But
yeah.
I don't know where. Nor do I know whose.
Catherine, that's what the note said. She lost her pen. So if she was named, it's likely her shit.
Let me go look at that note again. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. I gotta keep it silly so the ghost leaves me the fuck alone. Her missing pin, but I presume that was like a hairpin, but I guess we can always just fuck around and find out here.
I assume it means her badge or something.
When in doubt, just random bullshit go. Nope. Don't know what I expected. It said it was in the basement storage.
That's where it was found. That does not mean that's where
Well,
it is.
found. But there's no pin in any of these drawers.
Well, not here, but there are other places to look.
Hospital.
Yes. Hospital.
not here. I guess I never went up to the second floor.
No, you didn't.
Nope. 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 Washrooms. The unnecessarily bright washrooms. Even with the boarded up window, I still think it should still be a little darker in there.
So now you're complaining about it being bright?
I'm just
Can't win
saying
with
it
you.
doesn't make that much sense. Nothing. Guessing this was the longer term patient area. Upstairs.
Perhaps.
Locked. Where the fuck did the drawer go? Oh, there it is. On my desk. Like dolls.
I love watching stream and having to react 5 seconds ahead so that I can be 1 second late for reality.
Yeah. So glad when I got your letter. I'm sorry too, and thank you for letting me choose where to bury our time capsule. I have a few ideas in my mind that I want you to pick one for me. Playground, behind hunting cabin, cemetery. Yeah, this was the note that was meant to cue you into the time capsule if you didn't, find the thing first. Sadly, I don't want to touch the hospital. Dear Hannah, I heard from my man that you are not feeling well and have to be in the hospital from now on. Wrote this letter to say I'm really sorry for you. Oh, sorry for what I said to you last time. I just wanted our time capsule to be perfect. When you get better, you can put anything you want in our time capsule, and you can decide where we should bury it. I promise. I really hope you get well soon. I miss you, please. Write back to me. P.S. You can pass your letter to my mom. She works in the hospital as a nurse, Nicole. Well, this is depressing. Is heaven real?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Well, to you, perhaps. I'd like to believe it does, so I don't have an existential crisis.
Well, that's some crunchy
I have enough
graphics.
of them as is. Yeah, considering that's in like pseudo Russian, yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck is that? It looks like Russian, but I take my guess as it's not meant to be.
Lotukd.
I'm guessing this is where Trisha was, based on the amount of books. One of the notes mentioned that when she was moved to the hospital, she requested all her books be taken with her.
Perhaps.
Oh. The last few months gave me time to reflect for quite some time. When one comes to the understanding that soon my body will be no more and I will return to the earth, the question arises of the purpose of a fragile beings have in this life. My soul yearns for those joyful moments with loved ones when I was ignorant of such incomprehensible matters. And now I sit here, just waiting for death, knowing that I will never have a second chance. If only I could express what I feel to my wife, kids, people I once called friends. Maybe I could feel comfort. My body may be old to travel, but at least I can send something to them. Nurses helped me prepare a package to send. I'll see to it personally. I guess dropped off. Once my body feels better, the less the effort of a sick old man. Some light. like this was a physical therapy room. Night. The outside.
You know, for a place that's been abandoned for God knows how many years and had most of its windows boarded up from the outside, it's still very clean.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose that no one would fucking be in here either, is the thing.
Yes, but dust exists.
Yeah.
And vegetation exists. Like moss.
I think I've seen most everything I can. Hey, here's the roof. Broken ledge, someone could fall and die. Someone has fallen and died. I just, haven't gone around to see it. Yet. Funny little nook. Okay.
Yeah, it's a safety hazard to not have a fucking door to the roof exit or entrance.
No, Wanda Taylor. Oh, is that meant to be for her house?
Probably.
Where did I find that a minute ago? Yeah, here. All I see there's a hat.
Where did you find the key you just picked up?
Yeah, I tend to do stuff and then immediately forget. Now, I know there's meant to be a way to get into one of these, places, but...
You should look around the hospital. Of the floor that you're on.
I'm just opening all the doors at this point. Is there an unlocked prompt here? No, I'm not meant to get in there. Oh. Somehow. Read! Dear Mr. Henry. Dear Dr. Henry. Dear Dr. Henry Johnson. Don't know why that was hard to say. I'd like to thank you for your contribution to the Painscreek Community Hospital and to the people of Painscreek over the last 2 decades. However, there has been reports regarding mishandling of funds dedicated for the Painscreek Community Hospital, most of which came from the Roberts Relief Fund. The support was meant to help the purchase of medical equipment and supplies, and the sum of nearly $16K has been estimated missing. We have no other choice but to open an investigation. Until we are able to explain the discrepancy between your accounting and ours, we have no choice but to suspend all funding to the hospital for the time being. I'll be meeting you and your accountant to solve these issues so we may continue to support the hospital needs. Sincerely, I'm not reading that. Vivian Roberts. Door. Key.
Yeah.
Mine now. Door.
203. Looks like we gotta go to that room.
Probably. Rose Roberts, I don't know if it's a joke that you sent me a threat letter, but if you knew about the well, then you must have found out the truth. Just so you know, your wife was the other one behind all of it. If you have any grudge, it's with her, not me. I was just a witness in Sophia's death, nothing more. Henry Johnson. Fax it tomorrow.
Yeah, so
I know
you'll
kids enjoy
notice
the
how there's a discrepancy in You'll notice how there's a discrepancy in Henry's recollection, because he was the one that told Vivian that Sophia needed to go.
Yeah, and also, hold on, let me see something. I have enclosed a copy of the threat letter that Vivian received the day she died. I hope it helps. This. I sense bullshit. Because that's from Charles.
Is it? Because because it says fax it tomorrow, and this letter is dated June 30th. And when did Vivian get the threat letter?
I don't think it was exactly said.
Read the report, Nico.
It says before the day she died, and I don't remember when that is.
Yes, read the report that you just opened up to confirm that this was the threat she received. Which happened in 1995. Okay, and then...
But even still, this says,
1995.
And it says it's to Charles, and it's about him sending the threat letter. So it makes sense that the threat letter in here, even if this never got faxed, it was probably from Charles. Which is...
Well, we don't know if the sticky note is from Charles, since that's a printed letter, so it probably was faxed to him.
Well, it's set to...
Oh, click message on the phone.
Yeah, I was about to.
Henry, I just received a letter from the NMB investigation firm regarding the use of the RRF funds. I need you to call me. Henry, we really need to talk. Please call back. What's going on, Henry? Why aren't you returning my calls? This is really important.
Well. Nada. Nope. Nope. Alright. I guess we're going to 203.
Yep.
Let's find room. Oh, wait, I have a map of this place. 203. 203 is, for some reason, 4. So
it's up the stairs behind you and to the right.
There's stairs behind me? Oh, yeah, there are.
I believe.
That's 209.
Unless, oh no, you're at the top peak, so... Okay, from where you are, you'll go down, take a right, and then cross over to the other half of the facility.
204, 203.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing this, I think this was Trisha's room. Memory serves right.
Well, there are a lot of books.
Scott Brooks' body found by Jogger with multiple stab wounds to the heart. Oh boy. Police do not know if this is tied to the murder of Vivian Roberts. Scott Brooks, a star suspect in the Vivian Roberts case, was found dead yesterday. His body was found on the roadside along Maple Drive. At around 6:50 a.m., a jogger happened to find a body lying motionless beside a bush on the side of the road. He stopped to check if the person needed help, only to notice the body was covered in blood. He immediately called 911. The police arrived shortly at around 7 a.m. The victim was declared dead. The estimated time of death was predicted to have happened 4 to 6 hours prior, putting the extent to have occurred around 1 to 3 a.m. Questions have been raised in regards to the murder of Evan Roberts, of which Scott Brooks was key suspect of. Had been released from prison due to insufficient, and I'm guessing that ends with limited evidence. Scott's body was found.
So Scott died November 17th of 95.
Key. Yesterday, on hearing Scott was apprehended for the murder of her mother, Trisha collapsed. The hospital called this morning to inform us that it was just a nervous breakdown. However, they suggested that she should stay there for another few days. Charles is asking me to stay by her side. It rained today. Trisha's always hated the rain. She stayed in bed, tucked under the blanket nearly the entire day. Being there, she muttered Scott's name out loud. She's cried herself to sleep a few times. It pains me to see her like this. Okay, we got 2 more books to go. My headphones keep saying they're on low battery right now, which worries me a little bit, so I might end up having to cut stream a little short because of that. Charles visits Trisha almost every day. Today, he was quieter than usual. All of a sudden, he told me that Vivian had been seeing another man, apparently a banker, for more than a year. He asked me if Vivian ever talked to me about it. I said I didn't know anything, but was sure that Vivian would never have done such a thing. I realized that Trisha was awake. I'm not sure if she heard our conversation. Sheriff Howard came today. He asked me if I remember seeing anything suspicious the night Vivian died. I've already told him everything I know. It's frustrating to be asked over and over about things that I just want to forget. Before he left, I asked if Scott could really be the killer. He said he's wondering the same thing. If Scott was not the killer, then who killed Vivian? Derek came by to see Trisha. I asked him how he's doing. He said that the medical expenses for Wanda were more than he expected, even with Charles' help. He's been forced to use up most of his savings. He's currently searching for a second job. He asked me if there was a future for him. Traveling with Charles made him see some of the rather ugly sides of the world. His mother's hospitalized with terminal cancer, and seeing his best friend Trisha like this pains him. I don't know what to tell him. Before he left, he leaned close to her and whispered, "Would it be better if Scott just never showed up? Would you have chosen me? I wish I never heard that." Oh.
So Derek probably killed Scott because Trisha went into her state. Charles probably killed Vivian. And I'm going to assume that Charles killed Vivian because of what's it called? Because the missing funds from the Roberts whatever. And Henry probably covered his Henry probably covered his ass saying that it was Vivian's doing and she was with a banker who was secretly pulling funds. So
I don't know where that bedroom key would go.
well, it's next to Dorothy's diary, and I'm going to assume that if we have a place called Dorothy's house, we could probably go there.
Gross. Okay, I think that's all the hospital has to offer for now, at least. I mean, I don't know if there's any other scanners. I know that there's still a way for me to get into one of the lockers in here, but I don't know how to do that right now.
You can do it, you're just not looking. Like, you've passed by where on the first floor it is, according to this. You just didn't look.
Can you tell me I'm stupid?
Nico, what's the other fucking desk on this floor that you did not check every drawer of?
Oh my god. I didn't know there were drawers on this one.
You check everything, and it's just fucking this desk, and I'm just like, Nico.
Nico, please. You know, my
Nico.
stupid ass walking past it about 25 times in a matter of a minute.
Yeah, and I'm just sitting here like,
Oi, your ass over here. How do I finagle that to? There we go. I'm sorry, I'm a little stupid. Oh, I can't read that note
a
there.
little.
You just pick this guy up?
And no, it's just a wad of stickies.
Oh yeah, I see that now. I already wrote it down, but I just want to take a photo for good measure. Wow, I'm stupid. One, 9, 6, 4. Oh, it's a logbook. Nothing else in here. Why is it so much smaller than the others?
Because it probably had a formatting issue.
Norma Jefferson was admitted to Painscreek Community Hospital at 10:24 a.m. Her son found her on the side of the bed and is there anyone in here I give a shit about?
Yeah, Dr. Johnson.
Yeah, I see that now. I was at the end of the hallway when I saw a young lady standing outside Dr. Johnson's office. It's 11:15 p.m. and the visiting hours were over. I called out to her. She turned to me and promptly walked away. I couldn't be exactly sure, but she looked drenched. I looked out the window. It wasn't raining. Ghost in the hospital? Okay. Is that everything here now?
Were there any more pages in Catherine's logbook?
Nope. Alright. There's one main thing I want to find out about. Because we have the key for the briefcase where one of the detectives was staying. So, I'm gonna go there and open that, because that's the main thing I want to go and open. Should I try digging with the hammer?
No. I'm letting you know this now. There is a shovel.
Have I missed it?
There is a shovel.
I've missed it, okay. When you just repeat it, I'm assuming, okay, yeah, I did just miss it at some point. Is there any chance it's in the photo lab? Because that's the only place I can think it would be, because he mentions having borrowed some tools in the past. Oliver. Ooh, these are autopsy reports. Third-degree burns, pneumatics. 44-year-old white male burns found at home, pronounced dead at the scene. Third-degree burns spread across body, completely charred over head, face, neck, and hand. Heavily charred across the front of the back of the body, legs, and feet. Closer inspection reveals punctured wounds with an object similar to a switchblade or small knife. Pneumatics is a possible cause of death, but body's too burnt to confirm. I'm not even gonna try and read that. 61-year-old white male.
Exsanguination.
Exsanguination. I'm guessing that's basically fancy word for drowning.
No.
No?
That I recall, it means bloodletting.
Oh.
Basically, sanguine is Latin for blood, X meaning not, so his blood was drained or lost or something like that.
Huh. 61-year-old white male pulled out of a car submerged in lake. Victim's lungs do not contain water, which shows that he did not die by drowning. Due to the prolonged submerging of the body in water, the estimated time of death might not be accurate. Estimated time of death is between 12 to 16 days. Top right side of the skull, leaning towards the front and above the right eye, has a visible wide crack, usually caused by a sharp object and strong force. Front torso, face, and back portion of forearm suffered numerous lacerations. Victim most likely succumbed to blood loss before being placed in the water.
Yeah, blood loss.
And another
He died.
more blood loss.
He died roughly 14 days before the report.
55-year-old white female. I found
So
lying in
he
front of mansion
died
June
June 31st. Hey, Nico, remember that note that Henry was given by Charles dated June 30th of 1995? And how this says that Henry Johnson died roughly around, I don't know, June 29th to July 2nd, or somewhere in that time frame. Cough, 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 June 31st.
Oh boy. 35-year-old white female found lying in front of mansion gates, pronounced at the scene. 12-centimeter wide and 7-centimeter deep crack found in right side of the head. Impact caused by strong force of a sharp object. Lacerations on front torso and back sides of both forearms. Victim died from blood loss. That's Jesus Christ. Let me give you American terms for that real quick.
So, well, I'm good. I know centimeters. I'm not stupid.
Okay. I don't know that, okay? All I know is that American.
I know how to convert to centimeters and Celsius. It takes me a second to translate it back to American units. Thank you, Brittany bastards. But yes, I know it.
Jesus.
And by the way, with both of them dying of blood loss, that means that the individual who did this to them wanted them to suffer, which is probably Scott.
Does make sense, but Charles' safe in the gallery is Vincent's birthday. How could I not have thought that? Call Sheriff James, check his file. Oh, here's the darts.
Two yellow, three red, and the points are very lovely.
Yeah, we'll take a calculation.
You already have a picture of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, check any other
Okay.
things you can interact with.
I don't believe there's anything left in here.
What about the letter under the door?
Oh yeah, I've already looked at that before. It's basically a, hey, you need to pay rent, dude.
Okay.
You're overdue. I'm guessing that overdue is probably because he's dead in the morgue.
Yep.
Based
And it's
on what
almost
we
like
found in
he
the
was
morgue.
killed so that the secret would never be found.
I know I've seen this before.
This is Oliver Gibson. I just wanted to thank you for letting
And
me
you've
borrow
gone
your toolbox
through
and
this place,
I'm
right?
currently out of town for a few days.
Basically, yeah.
And I didn't
Wow,
get
look
the
at that.
chance
Your
to return
toolbox
them.
and shovel.
In the case you need them, it's currently sitting in my photo lab. Ask Mrs. Patterson for my spare key.
So is I think Mrs. Patterson is Dorothy. You find that at the very start of the game, but I haven't been able to access it yet. Yeah, it's
Can
Dorothy.
Can you access that drawer that says 203 or whatever
No.
with the room key?
When you use the room keys, they disappear.
I see.
Yeah. And that's the room keys for the inn, by the way. That's for the inn, not the hospital.
Nico, I just know that there are numbers.
So we are getting in there at some point. Well, actually, that's not the photo lab. Photo lab down there somewhere. Where do I need to go now? So
So,
Let's go mansion. Because I believe that Dorothy lived in the mansion. Let me check something. 1 or 2. Yeah, Dorothy lives in the mansion. I'm going the wrong way. I'll also see if I can remove that manhole cover or something. First, let's see about Dorothy's room. Where was it? Second floor? Yeah, second floor of the mansion. Yeah, it said room key specifically, so I was guessing it wouldn't be for a house. Am I going the right way to her room?
I have no idea.
Hey, Mother. Mother has given me mac and cheese.
I also have that. I will say I find it funny that you went the exact opposite side of the building from the stairs right beside Trisha's room.
Yeah. So I'm at the tea room. Continue forward. Yeah. No. Hold on.
You're at the bar.
Well, tea room's right here.
You're at... Yes, that is the tea room.
So security. So this would be Dorothy's room, but I've already got access to it. But didn't she live at the mansion? I don't think she has a house.
She was a worker at the mansion and would therefore have a room.
But I'm in her room right now.
Yeah.
Let's go see about 40 Pine Road. Is there anything else I can do while here? Oh yeah, I can, there was something in
The study room, because it has a drawer that needs a code, and the code is based off of that dartboard bullshit.
Well, that's Bernard's house. But there is a drawer in Charles' study's room that needs a code. Is it a 4-digit, though? It is.
There's also the wall safe, which is Vincent's birthday.
Yeah, I'll need to skitter through a little bit to figure out when Scott's birthday is again.
Vince. Oh, yeah.
They're the same person.
Well, I'm saying, yeah, well, it said Vincent. So his name is Vincent, not Scott. We also know his birthday. Thank you. We have notes.
Where? Look, I think I took a photo of it. Why am I looking through here?
I don't know, Nico. Where are you?
7741. Oh.
Nico, that's a number for a file you're supposed to be looking for.
Oh, that's in the file cabinets. Okay, so I'm still not using this. We know the gallery one now, though, so... You able to repeat that to me once I get over there? Cause I forgot.
Sure. Seven, 741.
Well, Scott's birthday. That's what I need.
I don't know Scott's birthday. You're the one with all the information, silly goose.
Oh, you said you knew it.
I do know it. It's in our notes.
Somewhere. God knows where. I have a million things now. Scott doesn't have anything. Also, fucking Mona Lisa's in here. Okay, I know we have it somewhere. I just kind of forgot where. Wait, hold on. We took a photo of the grave in the past. There we go. June 1st, 1975. Well, Jan. Nope. No, that's a you. So that would be 06, 01,
75.
75.
Or it's probably just going to be 0601 because it's a 4-digit code.
No, this one's 6. 06, 01.
0601 75. Check the thing again.
June 1st, 1975. Portrait saved from the gallery is Vincent's birthday. So that should be it.
Okay, look for any document that we have about Vincent. Since even though it's Scott, we should probably be looking for anything related to Vincent. Even though we know who it is, they might not have.
Nope, I just had to enter it in differently.
Of course.
And 4.
The queen is, or the king is 4. Okay.
Oh, that's the king?
That is. It's got a cross on top, Nico.
You told me the other piece that I thought was the queen was the king instead, you jerk.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I did not. I said that was the queen.
Yes, you had.
No, I didn't.
I cannot believe that Scott killed my wife. It's being spewed all over the media. How? Why? He loves Trisha, and I treated him like my own son. Doesn't make any sense. I visited Scott today. I asked him why he would kill Vivian. He did not answer, but he simply looked down on the floor. I wanted an answer desperately that I nearly
rattled
his neck. Does he ever feel any guilt or remorse for what he's done? How can you not say anything? I've visited Scott again today, knowing that he will be released soon. There just wasn't enough evidence to pin him. He looked thinner than before, but I didn't care. I wanted to know why he killed Vivian. When I asked, he stared at me. I was so angry that I yelled at him. I was about to leave when he said, "Out of nowhere." I pity the ignorant. What the hell does that mean?
I see. So,
oh boy.
I think, because okay, here's what I think. I think Henry sent the note to Vivian, killed her, and then Scott found Henry, knowing that Henry had killed Magdalene and just killed Vivian, Trisha's mother, and he attacked Henry, and then Charles killed Scott. And then Charles probably offed himself.
I got drunk last night at the
And
end.
I
Scott
think
is
Bernard there killed Scott.
that would line up decently. Though I do think Derek would be a little more likely to kill Scott. Just
I mean, it is very likely that Derek did, but who knows?
I think I babbled about how much I despise Scott and
Or
what I
maybe
should
Bernard hired Derek to kill Scott.
I wouldn't be surprised. Or maybe it was the other way around too. I don't know what's going on with Scott's death. I did not know bro died via murder. How much I despise Scott and what I would do to have someone get rid of him. Did I really say that? How would I get home anyways? Oh, right. Bernard's with me. He dropped him home. Hey, okay, here's more shit. I'm gonna take a
Love
photo of these in
Trish
particular.
061174. King, Queen, Bishop. Oh, King also means the K also means knight. Good to know. So K, Q, and B.
I don't think we found a bishop before.
I don't think we did either, but maybe the rook was the, or maybe the pawn was the bishop, and it was just a really shitty bishop.
Maybe. Charles Robert of First Maple Drive, Painscreek, being of sound mind, declare this on my last will and testament, dated July 1st, 1975, effective as of today, June 21st, 1975. I'm just skimming through this because I don't care that much.
Oh my god,
Jeez.
Vivian killed Scott. Or not Vivian, sorry, fucking, what's his name? What's his name killed Scott?
Derek?
Just before... Okay, look, the date is July 1st, 1975, right?
Yeah.
Henry was killed June 31st, 1975. Right? No, 1995? Well, okay, hold on. What were those stupid dates? Because I'm starting to get them mixed up and I'm starting to fucking lose my
I
mind.
believe it was 1995.
Oh, wait, no. Okay, yeah, so if that's 1995... Oh, he was slated to be recognized a month later. That's what it is. Why do they have to center all the dates around the same fucking time zone? So I get confused because I'm not looking at the year.
Yeah, that's not pleasant. Okay,
Fucking have
so...
something in August. Or, I don't know, fucking February.
Enough shit happens in August, man. Every time I'm listening to any form of true crime item, it's just always like, and it happened in August.
Yes,
blank.
but
I'm
in
like,
this
what the
game,
fuck?
everything happens in June and July.
Yeah, that's a little variety, please. Just a sprinkle.
It's like, bro, what fucking obsession do you have with June and July that you can't have something happen in, I don't fucking know, March?
Oh, that shit's a pawn. Where the hell is the bishop then?
Okay, yeah, that is a pawn. Okay, you know what? Okay, this is what we could do.
We can brute force it.
So, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. We have most of the numbers.
Do we have the order for
Oh, wait.
most of the numbers?
Back out. Look at the lock. Look at the lock, but don't interact with it. There's letters, I think.
Oh. So...
KQBK. Okay, so we're gonna assume the first one's a king and the second one's a knight because that's how it appeared in the notes. So the king is a 4, the queen is a 1, the last K is the knight, which is a 5. So let's try 4, 1, and then brute force the third number all the way through the dial.
I'm gonna default ignore the rook and pawn numbers, so let's start at 3. No. 6.
Well, just
No.
cycle through them. Just cycle through them. And then if they're wrong, we swap the king and the knight, and then we cycle through them again.
Alright.
Why are you doing 2-tick?
What?
You were doing like 2-tick. You would go like from 5 to 7.
I
And
was
then,
going
or
past
whatever.
the numbers we already have, but I suppose I should just go in order.
Yeah, just spam them. Because it could be any combination. We don't know what is on the bottom of that bishop.
Yeah. I just assumed they'd probably be mutually exclusive, but now I think about it, I don't give any fucks.
And then once you get to 9, we're just gonna flip the 4 and the 5, so it's 5, 1, blank 4, and then cycle through them.
I'm gonna be staring at this lock a lot.
What if that? Okay, hold up. Stop. Go to the thing again. The drawer on the left. What if it's not a rook, but it's a bishop?
I can go check again, but I'm pretty damn certain that was a tower. Wrong direction. And the rook was there, so it's gonna take me a minute to get over there. Nick, I'm gonna eat your router. Don't eat my router. It's already failing. It's also in a wall, so good luck with that. Oh, that's pretty fucking obviously a rook. Also,
Yes.
Tyrant.
Yeah, that's a rook. Okay. Well, shit. Just go with the numbers again. Just continue going up them.
Yeah.
I don't know where this fucking bishop would be.
Same goes. Is this how we're meant to do it? No.
No.
Do I care? No.
We have most of the numbers.
There we go. Bishop was apparently a 9.
Okay.
Months ago, right before
I'm gonna
Vivian was
assume we
killed.
did this out of order.
Oh yeah, we absolutely fucking did. Anyways, months ago, right before Vivian was killed, I confronted her about Mom's death. She said she didn't know anything about it. She only administered the medicine as provided by Dr. Johnson. She was lying. I could see in her eyes. She was scared and she was hiding her fear. Bash your head till you win? Basically yes, it's just what we did. I know that Vivian was never completely beautiful, truthful with me.
Beautiful. I know she was never truly beautiful.
Listen, I can't read cursive well, but I still have no proof yet. She never liked Mom, but I wouldn't have thought her capable of killing her own mother-in-law. I know that she had something to do with what happened to Mom and Sophia. What can I do? She was my wife after all, and now Vivian is dead. So is Scott. Now Trisha's dead too. Is this my punishment for the affair I had 20 years ago? Probably. Investigation services to Charles Roberts. Our investigation was initially promising. We interviewed possible witnesses and might know something about Sophia's disappearance. Months later, however, we are nowhere near knowing what happened to Sophia. We searched through all the states for any possible trace, but to no avail. What we can conclude at this time is that the main cause of Sophia's disappearance is due to Andrew, Henry, and Vivian. And that they are gone, we're unable to get the truth about what really happened to Sophia. If you prefer, we can still continue the search, however, the results look bleak. We have posted our words for any information regarding Sophia, hoping it's just a matter of time before someone with real information steps up. For the time being, I suggest that you wait. Should anything emerge, you will be the first to know. Sincerely, Jason Becker.
Who was I believe, the second detective.
Yeah, I'll take a look at the photos in a second.
Or
Upon
maybe
your
the
request to
first.
investigate Andrew Reed and Harry Johnson's death, due to confidentiality agreements with our sources, we are unable to reveal the true nature of the deaths. Suffice to say, both of them did not die of said accidents, so we dug deeper. We found that Andrew and Henry both related to the disappearance of Sophia Miller and the death of Magdalena Roberts 20 years ago. What really happened to Sophia, we do not know of as of now. However, some evidence was brought to light regarding Magdalena Roberts' death. We talked to a retired nurse who used to work at the Painscreek Community Hospital. Although she preferred to remain anonymous, according to her, she came across a note including Dr. Johnson's office. And Dr. Johnson stated that the prescription was lethal and to be administered only to Magdalene, and the dosage has to be precise or it will not work. No one else should intake it. Letter was made to your wife and Roberts according to that note. If you would like for us to stop this investigation, let us know at your earliest convenience. Otherwise, we'll continue to find out the truth about Sophie's disappearance. Jason Becker.
So it sounds like Charles did not die.
I'm
And
pretty.
number one. Number two. How did?
No, this is
how-
Stephen Moss. So Jason Becker.
No. The other detective.
The car.
Yeah, the car detective. So, I'm gonna go on a limb and say that Charles is not dead.
I think he's in the cemetery though.
Well, I don't know.
So
Anyway.
he at least died recently.
Okay, well, what I want to know is how did the letter addressed to Vivian from Henry talking about the lethality of the dosage get into a clock in the mansion in her tea room that requires a very specific time and you turn a fucking key to access? A time, by the way, which is precisely tea time for Vivian. I think some shenanigans is happening.
Yeah, when is it not?
Something is afoot. By the way, we have Bernard's house key or something.
This is to the room where that was locked in his house before. Oh, there's something I want to see. So I'm gonna take a random, like out real quick. There's something I want to see about. This should be the photo lab. I believe. Where the fuck am I?
Check your maps.
That's what I'm doing.
Me.
Me.
No.
Farmer's
What the fuck?
Market. And it's right across. So this should be the photo lab. I believe. Farmer's Market, just over here. Wait, no, this is part of the inn. Hello. Drive, so slide down here. Here we are. I'm just a little stupid. This is a stretch. No. Okay. I'm beginning to think I might have missed something in Dorothy's room. Because I'm in her room. I have access to it, but... I wish we could have a version of the Painscreek map in the map section with all of the writing on it, but I can just reference this. I believe maybe I'm already in Dorothy's house by now, actually. Let me check where that is again. Shit.
Have we gone to the sheriff's office?
Not
we
in
need
a
to go there.
while, but...
Okay, well, we have the one thing for the file that we need to go get. The 7741.
I forget if that's a key or a code, but...
That's a code.
Well, the file cabinet. This is the tutorial area, basically. So, you don't come back here for a while. So I forgot if the file cabinet is a key or a code.
Well, we're about to find out now, anyway.
It's a code!
7741.
6 Top to bottom. Top to bottom. So, this is stuff from Matthew. Car key. Oh, that's probably for, then is that red car
That's
Matthews?
that's probably for the, what's it called? The glove compartment.
Yeah, I think I'm guessing Matthew's car is the red one then. Empty.
Possibly. Well, Matthew's the priest.
Yeah. He probably died. Everyone in this town is dead.
Well, yeah, no shit.
Like, dead and then some.
But we've established that the cars belong to the 2 detectives.
I mean, we aren't sure of one of them. The red car could be anyone's.
I thought that was for the previous detective.
It's never been confirmed. It's just there by the cemetery. There's nothing in it.
Okay, well, we'll go there
Oh
anyway.
boy, a lot of reading. Yeah. I wasn't here when my wife was killed. I left for New York on July 18th to attend a conference meeting that's supposed to last for 3 days. I was supposed to be back on the weekend. On the morning of July 20th, however, I received a phone call from our butler, Bernard, informing that Vivian had been murdered. I could not believe what I heard. I cut short my trip and immediately came back to Painscreek. Matthew Brooks. There's an annual religious gathering event in Hartford where pastors from different churches in our state's vicinity meet and discuss what they can do to help our society. The event started on July 18th and ran for 5 days, so it ended on July 23rd. I represented Painscreek Church at the event. Our church can confirm this because we had to cancel our Sunday service that week. Bernard Hopkins was preparing for the fundraising event when I felt sick. However, there was no one who can really do my job, so I kept working. That's a bad idea, dude. At about 9 in the evening, I was too sick to continue, so I bid Vivian good night and headed back home. Dorothy Patterson saw me leave. No, there is no one else that lives there. I live alone. Dorothy Patterson. Yes, Bernard was not feeling well that day, so he left slightly earlier than usual. However, he finished his work before he left. When I saw how sick he appeared, I wondered how he could have kept on working. Well, I guess that's why the Roberts family trusts him so much. Me? I was around the mansion most of the day, either preparing the food or making sure that other maids were doing their jobs. The fundraising event, which was to be held the following day, was important to Vivian. So we were all making sure everything would be perfect. By the time Mary left, it was already past midnight. I locked the doors and went home myself. Now I live alone. My name is Mary Martinez.
I again believe that. Oh. Sorry, I saw the bottom.
I'll get to that writing in a second.
Yeah. I again believe that Henry killed Vivian. Then Henry was killed by Scott. Scott was killed by Derek or Bernard. And then Trisha died. Actually, Derek might have killed Trisha.
Trisha's in the hospital.
Yeah, I'm aware.
I'm imagining she died of her illness. I don't
but
see
here's
a reason
the thing:
for Derek
in a
to kill Trisha.
okay,
He was in love with her.
If she said that she wanted Scott, though, to Derek, he might have become irrational. Or, she gave Trish the medication intended for. Well, no, that would be way too late. Nah, I don't know. I'm just guessing at that point that Derek might have killed Trish or accelerated her death.
I could see maybe accelerated, but outright kill her? Not really.
Not outright murder, no. Acceleration would be my.
The name is Mary Martinez. I had been working in the kitchen for the past few days for the upcoming fundraising event. Jimmy's Bakery was supposed to deliver the cakes, but a few days before the event, they called to inform us that they can't make it. Suddenly, I was charged with the cakes. I was so mad because we didn't have much time, and this event was supposed to be extremely crucial for Vivian's business. After hearing that Vivian was murdered, all my anger and work just sort of became irrelevant. And then, here's Derek's. Dropping Mr. Roberts off at the airport on July 18th around 2 p.m. I was supposed to come back after that to drive around for Vivian, but she told me to take a break since I haven't had day off in quite some time. I decided to visit a friend of mine who was driving upstate to West Dakota. What sort of friend? An elementary school buddy used to live here but moved when he received a scholarship. I stayed at his place for a few days before coming back to Painscreek. Yes, he can vouch for me. I have his number at home. I can give it to you later. Never gave the number. So that's totally unsuspicious on Derek's part.
Oh, wait. No, because he said that about Scott. What's the top classified?
Classified. Time to read them. To share power to crack in Vivian Roberts' skull shows the weapon uses an object with a heavy and sharp end. Something like an axe would fit the description. I've got a bad feeling about the axe and knife missing from Bernard's
Oh,
house
the
all of a sudden.
knife in the shed was dull. Or in the
Oh.
lodge was dull.
But there wasn't any axes. And it says something like an axe would fit the description. I don't think a knife would do it. Because heavy and sharp. Because a crack that big, the attacker must be rather strong. I'm assuming it's either a man, a strong woman, or a strong woman who is experienced in the use of the weapon. I was just like, listen, it might be a dude, or it might be a strong woman who could crack the skull open. The victim must have been facing the attacker because of the lacerations found on the front of her torso, as well as the back side of both forearms, showing that she tried to block the attacks by holding up her arms. The strike landed on the right side of the victim's head, right above her right elbow. This clarifies the following. 1. The victim was facing the killer. 2. That the killer is strong enough to land such a clean and deadly blow. And 3. That the killer is left-handed. Bernard is left-handed. This is going places.
Okay, so...
Since the murder weapon was never recovered and
Wait.
confirmed, my assumption of it being the axe still remains.
What if Henry sent Vivian the thing after he got threatened by Charles? Charles, in his drunken state, talked to Bernard. Bernard killed Vivian and Henry for killing Charles's mom.
Bernard
And then
is
Derek killed Scott.
Bernard is rather loyal to both of them, so I'd call a bit iffy on that, but I can see where you're going.
Okay, well then maybe he was the one that killed Henry. I don't fucking know.
Since this is me doing you a solid, do not, under any circumstances, leak this information or I'll be in big trouble. The guys here in Grand City don't want any more or the necessary to be known about the details. I hope the information helps. Sean M. Smith. So, appears to have been an axe, and the person was said to be left-handed.
Yep.
I do not think we have documentation of anyone else being left-handed.
Is there anything else in the office that we can get or not?
No.
Probably not.
Okay, let's go
to the cars and shove the key in them.
I suspect it's the red car, so I'm gonna go there first.
Do it.
Because it was with a bunch of stuff that looked like it was Father Matthew's. Based on the wood carving, and the glasses. I don't know if he wore glasses, but that would fit him, honestly.
I thought that was the blue car.
No, we're going to the red car.
Yeah, wasn't all that shit in the blue car, though? The one that you're talking about?
No, it was in the file cabinet.
Oh, yeah, it worked. Oh, no, it didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's in the other car.
Let's try the other one.
Which is the detective's car.
And if it doesn't work in here, I don't know what the fuck that's about.
It belongs to our car.
Okay, it says the car key belongs to a Marviak model. I don't know what a Marviak is.
Marverick.
Lockbox 201. Can I not take the notebook? Give me the notebook. I'm in the car.
Let's go to the lock. Let's go to the lockbox.
I'm in the car.
Okay, well, let's get out. Let's get the fuck out of the car. Go inside to the hotel. Open up that stupid fucking lockbox. I'm going to assume, by the way, you cannot access it, and you should stop trying.
Cannot access what? The notebook?
Yeah.
It's on to me, and I have to hide the key in one of the drains by the roadside. You'll never find.
Found in Steven's car. Wait. hide the key in one of the drains by the roadside, so it might be in the sewer.
Button for.
What the fuck? Oh, that must be something you have to pull. So you have to find one of those fuckers.
Let me finish my mac and cheese real quick, and then I'll read this.
Yep.
Ever since I received the message and the key, I've been following this anonymous person blindly. What a fool I've been! I need to revisit my investigation notes and see if I might have missed anything important. I looked through the alibis recorded by Sheriff Howard. There were 6 interviews: Charles, Matthew, Bernard, Dorothy, Mary, and Derek, and I noticed it. One of them was lying. It was recorded that there was an event. Yeah, I remember reading somewhere about being cancelled. Where did I read it again? I can't seem to remember. Oh my god. I just realized that the E in all the killer's message is slightly off in comparison to all the other letters. If I can find that typewriter, I can find who killed Vivian. So we're looking for a strange typewriter.
We're looking for a typewriter with a skew E key.
So we're looking. One of these lamps has a button, apparently.
It's next to a door.
So it looks that it isn't in here, based on the fact. I mean, I'm still gonna take a look at all of these. Maybe there's a small chance it could be one of them in here, but feels unlikely. I'm guessing it's probably in the mansion. Or maybe it's... Oh wait, is that maybe in the sheriff's office? I'm gonna see if it might be in the sheriff's office. And then I'll check the mansion. Because those are the main 2 places I can think you'd see that lamp style. Or is that lamp style not in here at all? He never picks this up? When I came back here then.
Okay, wait. Third death. So...
Yeah, 3rd death. Finn Roberts, the wife of ex-mayor Charles Roberts, was found dead in front of her home. Memory tenant's maid currently working at the mansion was retrieving the morning paper when she saw Vivian's body. She immediately called 911. Painscreek Sheriff James Howard arrived shortly, and the victim was pronounced dead. The time of the death was estimated to be between 11 p.m. last night and 1 a.m. in the morning. The body is currently at the coroner's office waiting for an autopsy. The people of Painscreek have started grieving for her. Candles and flowers are being placed at the gates in front of her home where she was found. Vivian was indeed a person whom many respected and adored. Success in business, her loyalty to her family, and her love for people of Painscreek are unsurpassed. She will be missed. Damn, I never picked that up!
Note how it says wife of ex-mayor.
Yeah, I suppose Charles already lost whatever their election was.
Which means he didn't denounce Vincent.
Okay. Unsurprisingly.
Well, I would think it would be a surprise.
So, okay. I'm going to do something.
That's a shot.
We go to Bernard's house Wanda's? Or do we see if we can find where the bedroom key goes to?
We can see where the bedroom key goes.
I have a suspicion nonetheless. Because I know there was a locked room in here as well. And I believe this is Dorothy's? I never snooped around her washroom like a madman. Uh-huh. We'll leave that. Yeah, this is locked. Know it. Oh. Pendant of Mother Mary. Okay. Wait, give me that. Painscreek Killings, daughter of ex-mayor found dead at Painscreek Community Hospital. Oh, she's the person who fell off the roof. Trisha Roberts falls 40 feet from rooftop, lands on head and dies. Yesterday morning, the body of Trisha Roberts was found on the grounds of Painscreek Community Hospital. She was proclaimed dead. She was pronounced dead at 7:20 a.m. According to Miss Thompson, she was starting her morning shift and she heard some sound near the reception area. She went out to find Trisha lying motionless. Blood was flowing out from her head. She quickly called for Dr. Bennett, the attending physician for the day's morning shift. Brought Trisha to the emergency room at once. Unfortunately, it was too late. The hospital CCTV shows that Trisha Roberts was walking around the hospital at around 6:30 a.m. She headed to the roof at 6:54 a.m. A few minutes later, her body was found on the ground 3 floors below. Charles Roberts, ex-mayor and father of the deceased, and nothing more. Hey, more for Dorothy. Scott was released from prison this morning. Matthew went to pick him up. There's a lot of tension here in Painscreek. Most people think of Scott as a murderer. Charles tried to stop Trisha from seeing Scott, but it's no use. She was already waiting for him at the cabin. Charles is drinking again. He couldn't stop Trisha from trying to see Scott, yet Scott seems to be avoiding her. Trisha should not have been discharged from the hospital at this point. She still needs help and rehabilitation. Derek and Scott fought at the market today. Derek asked Scott why he's avoiding Trisha. Scott didn't say anything. Just walked away. Derek told him not to come back anymore. It's sad to see what happened to them now. They used to be such good friends. Oh my god, Scott was killed! That's all on that page. Just that. No other thoughts. Trisha's been going crazy ever since Scott died. Sometimes screams in the middle of the night. Here and there, she'll ask us why Scott hasn't visited her for a while. No one seems to know how to answer without agitating her condition. Trisha's finally being admitted to the hospital for another mental breakdown. Charles doesn't know what to do. I've asked for his permission to take care of Trisha at the hospital until she recovers. I think Charles appreciates my help. I don't see why he wouldn't appreciate your help. Box. Lockbox. Sophia. Really? So this looks to be Sophia's stuff. Dear Sophia, where? How have you been? I hope everyone is treating you well at the mansion. It's been 6 months since my missionary work started here in Indonesia. Life is hard but meaningful. I thought my life at the orphanage was miserable, but after coming here I realized I'm blessed more than I could ever imagine. I'm supposed to be back in 1 week's time, but I recently decided that I'll be extending my stay here for another 6 months. Oh yeah! Dorothy allowed Sophia to stay with her. I forgot about that. I haven't received any letters from you for a while now. I hope you're doing well. Remember the time we were at the orphanage? You said that you didn't want to be poor anymore? I think God heard your call and brought you to Painscreek. Charles and Vivian told me they're glad I introduced you to them. They said you are a hardworking person with a kind heart, and that was being related, but was not the reason they hired you. Got the job on your own merit. I did not know whether or not to tell them we are not actually cousins. I feel bad for lying to them. I guess I'll have to tell them the truth someday. Having said that, I'm glad you are in Painscreek. We can talk and meet any time, just like the good old days at the orphanage. I'll do my best here. I hope you can wait. Best regards, Matthew Brooks. P.S. I prepared a special present for your birthday. Wait for my telegram that day. And is this just you like sewing? I know some people don't like me. Wanda always picks on me, and Bernard ignores me most of the time. Andrew, well, he's okay as long as I'm not in his garden. as you would. Dorothy cares a lot for me, though. I like her. Tom, our security guard, treats me with respect, even though I'm just a housemaid. Vivian and Charles are kind to me. Look, Matthew, too. I almost forgot about him. He's been taking care of me forever, certainly as long as I can remember. I'm a lucky girl. Matthew talks to me whenever he has time. Sometimes I feel he's trying to escape his chores at the church. Talk about everything under the sun. Our hopes, dreams, futures. Reminds me of our days back at the orphanage. Getting a job here as a maid was the best thing that could have ever happened to me. However, I never imagined I'd be having an affair with a married man, let alone my employer. Now I'm carrying his child. How do I face Matthew? Oh boy. I received a letter from Matthew today saying that he'll be staying in Indonesia for 6 more months. It's always been him. He always has a noble heart, wanting to help people everywhere. I miss him, but I'm glad he decided to extend his stay there. It gives me some time to prepare how I'll explain my situation to him. I don't know how he'll take it if he hears just the truth blurted out once he gets back. I received a telegram this morning from Matthew wishing me a happy birthday. He told me he had a special birthday present prepared for me. All I need to do is find the clues that he placed in our favorite places. He's waiting for my telegram after I've solved the puzzle. I've actually solved it already, but I don't know what to say to him. What should I do? The baby was born today at 8:20 a.m. It's a boy. He looks just like Charles. Dorothy's taking good care of us. She prepares the food and attends to my needs. I always feel like I'm her boss. Charles visits me all the time, asking if we need anything else. I told him he didn't have to come so often. To instead focus on work. As a mayor, he must have a lot on his mind. Charles told me that his mother, Magdalene's, will be arriving in 2 weeks. She knows about our relationship. I feel nervous because she's a strict woman. At the same time, I'm happy because she told Charles to take responsibility for me and my son. Soon, I won't have to be a maid anymore. Charles has decided to name our child Vincent Roberts. I like that name. Well. Oh, another letter. Dear Dorothy, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude for all you've done for me. You've taken care of my... Oh, this is from Oliver. It's like, my son? Store? Huh? My store on so many occasions. You've helped maintain it bright. And you've helped maintain his bright spirit. I'd be lying if I said I'm not saddened by your departure. I'll greatly miss you. I wish you all the best in your new place. Do invite me there once you're settled in. May God be with you. Brief regards, Rob. Give me that pen. So that's Oliver's. So I have the key for Oliver's place now. I'll head over there and end off today. We've already gone a little over my usual stream time. And my headphones keep screaming at me for battery, so I'm gonna run over there and dip. Okay. Then I really want to stream more of this today, but I need food. So I'll just park myself in front of the photo lab and we can do this tomorrow. Well, I guess Tuesday. Okay, let's see. Who is online? A lot of people. Okay.
Wow.
Got a lot of options. Great message. Copy. Yeah, let's raid Pengworm. I always feel a little anxious about raiding people who have more than like 10 viewers, but I like the man's vibe. What can I say? Pengworm. Did he just get raided a minute ago or something?
Perhaps.
I don't see anything. Maybe he just doesn't have. Oh wait, I think he's just ending out. Actually, that might be why.
Well, time to pick someone else.
Yeah. When in doubt, just raid Froggy. Alright, as per usual, thank you for being here today. I will see you all next time for probably more Painscreek, honestly. I'm kind of starting to enjoy this game, aside from its very strange and kind of hard to deal with puzzles some days. I will see, as said, I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye! Oh, and Froggy's playing Animal Crossing.